Did you know that your vision can improve with just a few daily practices, without having to undergo invasive surgeries? It's true. I'm Dr. Vitality, a renowned specialist in healthy aging, and today we're going to discuss 5 daily practices that can help you avoid the operating room and preserve your eye health. Let's go. When we think about eye health, we often forget that the foods we put on our plate are the first allies in keeping our vision strong. What you eat can directly impact how you see the world. Let's start with the basics. Vitamin A. It's known as the vision vitamin for a reason. A deficiency can lead to serious problems like night blindness, which is the difficulty of seeing in low light environments. Foods like carrots, spinach, and sweet potatoes are natural sources of this vitamin, and including them in your routine is an essential step to give your eyes that much needed boost. But don't stop there. There are other nutrients that have a direct link to your vision, and you might not even realize which ones. Vitamin C, for example, found in citrus fruits like oranges and lemons, is a powerful ally against cataracts. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association showed that people who regularly consume vitamin C have a 50% lower risk of developing this issue. And who wouldn't want to reduce that risk? Another vision superhero is omega-3. It helps keep your eyes lubricated, combating dryness and that annoying sensation of grit in your eyes that many people experience as they age. Fish like salmon and sardines are rich in this essential fatty acid. And what about zinc? It works together with vitamin A to form melanin, a pigment that protects the retina. Amazing, right? But the secret isn't just to add these nutrients to your diet, it's about balancing them. An excess of certain supplements, like vitamin A itself, can have adverse effects, such as an increased risk of bone fractures. That's why it's always a good idea to talk to your C or nutritionist before making drastic changes. And if you think that's all, we still have lutein and zeaxanthin. Found in dark green vegetables like kale and broccoli, these substances act as natural light filters, protecting the macula from damage caused by blue light, the kind that comes from phones and computers. So, adding these green wonders to your plate can be more effective than glasses with blue light filters. These are just a few examples of how the right diet can serve as a true preventive treatment. Remember, good vision depends on good nutrition. So, the next time you're preparing lunch or dinner, think about your eyes too. Did you know that your eye muscles also need exercise? Most people have no idea that, just like the rest of the body, the eyes benefit from a good workout. And we're not talking about lifting weights with your eyelids. These are simple exercises you can do at home, on the couch, while watching TV, or even before bed. One of the best known techniques is palming. Place your hands gently over your closed eyes and imagine complete darkness. Stay like this for a few minutes. This helps relax the eye muscles and reduce tension built up throughout the day. Another effective exercise is the 20-20-20 rule. It goes like this: every 20 minutes of looking at a computer or phone screen, shift your gaze to something about 20 feet away, approximately 6 meters, for 20 seconds. This exercise alleviates eye strain by shifting the eye's focus and helps prevent dry eye syndrome, which is very common in people who spend hours in front of screens. The circular movement of the eyes is also excellent. Close your eyes and make circular movements to the right and left. This improves the circulation of ocular fluid and helps maintain the flexibility of the muscles around the eyes. Visual stretching, on the other hand, involves focusing on a distant object and then switching to something very close, repeatedly. This exercise works on dynamic focus, essential for those who have difficulty seeing objects that are too close or too far away. And how about trying an exercise called the pencil push-up? It's simple and effective. Take a pencil and hold it with your arm extended. Focus on the pencil while slowly bringing it closer to the tip of your nose. Keep focusing until you can no longer see clearly. This exercise helps improve convergence, that is, the ability of your eyes to work together to form a single, sharp image. But it's important to remember, don't overdo it. These exercises should be done moderately, without pushing too hard. If you feel any discomfort, stop and consult a specialist. The goal is to improve eye health, not to cause additional stress. Before we move on, I have a special invitation for you. Imagine having in your hands an exclusive ebook with 100 healthy recipes, all focused on strengthening different organs in your body, including your eyes. Want to know more? The link to get the ebook is in the pinned comment below. Let's talk about something most people don't consider. The environment you live and work in directly affects your vision. It seems obvious, but who hasn't caught themselves straining their eyes to read something in a poorly lit room? This happens because insufficient or inadequate lighting forces your eyes to work harder than they should. The ideal is to have soft light that doesn't create shadows or excessive reflections. And if you're reading at night, go for yellow lights, they're more comfortable for your eyes. Another crucial point is the distance you keep from electronic devices. Sitting too close to the monitor, phone, or TV not only causes eye fatigue but can also worsen your vision over time. The ideal is to keep a distance of at least 20 inches from the monitor and adjust the brightness so it doesn't strain your eyes. And if you use your phone a lot, why not turn on the night mode? It reduces the amount of blue light emitted and provides extra protection for your retina. In addition, the monitor's position should be slightly below eye level. This allows your eyelids to cover more of the eye, reducing tear evaporation and, consequently, dryness. As for reading a book, never bend your head down for too long. Use a stand or prop the book at an angle that allows for comfortable reading without straining the neck and eye muscles. If you work in air-conditioned environments, humidifiers can be a real lifesaver. They keep the air less dry and help prevent dry eye syndrome. And remember, blinking frequently is a simple trick that helps lubricate your eyes and prevent visual fatigue. So, if you enjoyed these tips and want to keep receiving content that truly makes a difference in your health, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. It's free, and you'll stay up to date with everything you need to keep your vision and body in check. When it comes to naturally improving vision, many people overlook supplements and medicinal plants that can help keep the eyes healthy and away from age-related diseases. Let's start with the famous lutein and zeaxanthine. These two antioxidants, found in supplements and foods like kale and spinach, have shown great potential in preventing macular degeneration, which is one of the leading causes of vision loss in older adults. A study published in the American Journal of Ophthalmology revealed that people who regularly consumed lutein and zeaxanthine supplements experienced a significant reduction in the risk of developing this condition. Additionally, another medicinal plant worth mentioning is ginkgo biloba. This herbal remedy improves blood circulation, including in the vessels that supply the eyes, helping to maintain good vision. Ginkgo is known to reduce damage caused by glaucoma and diabetic retinopathy. According to research published in the Journal of Ophthalmic Research, glaucoma patients who used ginkgo biloba supplements noticed an improvement in intraocular pressure. However, like any supplement, it's essential to consult a doctor before starting to use it, as it can interact with other medications. Have you heard about fish oil? Omega-3, found in large quantities in fish oil, plays an important role in maintaining eye moisture and preventing conditions like dry eye syndrome. A study conducted by the National Eye Institute showed that omega-3 reduces inflammation and improves tear production. Including a fish oil capsule in your daily routine can be a great ally, especially if you often feel that gritty sensation in your eyes. Another plant that can be a powerful ally for vision is aloe vera. Although it's more commonly known for skin and hair benefits, aloe vera gel has antioxidants that can help regenerate eye cells. A preliminary study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found that aloe vera extracts might have a protective effect against cataracts and other degenerative eye diseases. You can consume the plant's gel or use supplements, but because aloe vera can be quite potent, it's best to consult a health professional before adding it to your routine. And speaking of eye protection, we can't leave out curcumin, the active compound in turmeric. It has anti-inflammatory properties that help combat diseases like uveitis and glaucoma. Research shows that curcumin directly protects the retina, preventing cellular damage caused by oxidative stress. Adding a pinch of turmeric to your meals might seem like a small measure, but the long-term results are powerful. So, if you want to keep your vision sharp for longer, consider including these supplements and medicinal plants in your diet. Just remember, they don't replace a balanced and varied diet but complement it instead. Nature is rich in solutions for our health problems, and with the eyes, it's no different. Always seek professional guidance to know the right dose and avoid complications. If there's one thing we learn over the years, it's that many health problems come from seemingly harmless habits. And that includes vision. So, what you do daily might be sabotaging your eye health without you even realizing it. One of the biggest villains is smoking. Smoking not only increases the risk of developing cataracts but is also linked to the onset of macular degeneration. Studies indicate that smokers are up to 3 times more likely to lose their vision due to these reasons than non-smokers. If you still smoke, this is an excellent reason to rethink that habit. Another practice that could be harming your eyes is excessive alcohol consumption. And we're not just talking about weekend binge drinking. Even small, frequent amounts can impact ocular circulation and lead to problems like optic neuropathy, which directly affects the eye nerves. Avoiding alcohol or reducing your weekly intake is an important step to ensuring healthy vision. Have you considered swapping that evening beer for sparkling water or natural juice? Small changes can make a big difference. In this context, an unbalanced diet, rich in sugar and saturated fats, can lead to increased conditions like type 2 diabetes, one of the leading causes of blindness worldwide. Excessive blood sugar can damage the blood vessels in the retina, leading to diabetic retinopathy. The best approach is to balance the intake of simple carbohydrates with proteins and healthy fats, avoiding glucose spikes. In other words, maintaining a diet rich in vegetables, whole grains, and fruits is not only good for your heart but also for your eyes. And if you think that only food matters, it's time to rethink. A good night's sleep is also crucial for eye health. During sleep, the body recovers, and the eyes rehydrate. Poor sleep, in addition to causing dark circles, can lead to issues like spasms and eye fatigue. So, if you have trouble sleeping, consider changing your routine, avoiding bright screens and stimulants like caffeine in the hours leading up to bedtime. Finally, excessive sun exposure without adequate protection is also a serious threat to vision. Ultraviolet rays can damage the retina and increase the risk of cataracts. So, when going outside, even on cloudy days, wear sunglasses with UV protection and a hat. If you already wear prescription glasses, consider lenses that offer this extra protection. Remember, protecting your eyes from the sun is as important as protecting your skin. When corrected, these habits can prevent several eye complications that appear with aging. And look at that, just by being here, seeking knowledge to take better care of your eye health, you've already taken the first step. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. That way, you won't miss any important content to keep your vision and body always in check. The health of your eyes is literally in your hands. If you adopt these practices daily, you'll see how it's possible to keep your vision sharp and healthy, avoiding bigger problems down the road. It all starts with the right nutrition, eye exercises, and a lifestyle that truly prioritizes eye health. Small changes make a huge difference. Now that you know what to do to avoid surgeries and preserve your vision, I'll leave a video here for you to watch next. It complements everything we talked about here, and I'm sure you'll love it. I'm Dr. Vitality, and remember, health comes first.